Visibility online.
Master portion and warning systems, red lights on.
On.
Subsystems activated, flashing.
Flashing.
Comms are in.
Com check pilot.
Guidance and navigation are in.
Bay and passenger.
Abort modes 1 through 8.
Nominal.
Copy.
That's it.
They'll be ready for liftoff soon, Director. You better be getting suited up.
All right, Michelle, all right. Now, please don't you start hurrying me, too.
I'm sorry, sir. It's just the optimum liftoff time is computed.
And the mighty conjunctions of the planets can't wait. Is that it? Not even for the director of Europe's Moonbase?
Well, no, sir.
No. No, I bet they'd wait for the Americans, or the Russians. A simple directive from Moscow or Washington, and the stars would obediently stand still in their courses. I always hate that walk out to the shuttle. Seems like miles. Do you know what the Russians have got?
Director, please.
A completely pressurized dome. Marvelous. Climb onto the shuttle in your shirt sleeves, rolls back when you're on board, and whoosh, all the way back to Earth. Not even having to stuff your head inside a space helmet.
Well, one day, perhaps we, too, will...
We, too. Huh. Do you think they'll pay us for luxuries when they're starving us of necessities? You know why I've been sent for, don't you? Just another session with the bureaucrats of the Space Commission about the housekeeping. Do you know what a double bind is, Michelle? Something old Professor Lang used to go on about when he was a lad. A situation where you can't win. I can't produce the results because they won't give me the money, and they won't give me the money because I can't produce the results.
Well, there's still a faint chance you might be able to make them see this, Director, but not if you miss the meeting.
You're right. As usual. Oh, look, can't some of this stuff wait?
Most of it, sir, but this cannot. A liftoff authorization for the shuttle pilot.
What about it?
You have to sign it.
Life support systems.
Are nominal.
Cryogenic tank levels.
Are nominal.
Emergency detection systems.
Are nominal. Get your skates on, love. Computer update systems.
Don't rush it, Harry. The director's not even here yet.
Thank our worthy technical director, someone, and tell him I do know how to run a systems check. Oh, and tell our esteemed director to get a shift on or he'll miss the next bus to Earth.
Computer update systems.
All right, Mummy. You win. Computer update systems are nominal.
Directional guidance system.
Nominal.
Environmental control system.
Nominal again.
Engine gimbal angle.
Is vertical and locked.
Com banks A and B.
Both green.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Is the man cleared for liftoff, or isn't he?
Well, yes, Director.
All the checks. Physical, psychological, the lot. Lord knows there are enough of them.
It's just that Dr. Smith has a feeling.
Then why didn't she downgrade him on her tests? Or at least write a special PS report.
Well, I gather there was nothing definite enough for that, sir. He passed all the checks.
Exactly. Now, look, Helen Smith tries to mother everybody on this base. It's part of her job. But if one of her little lambs gets a psychological head cold, she's all for hospitalization.
Even so, sir, perhaps...
Harry Sanders always flies my personal shuttle. I've made dozens of trips with him. Oh, really, haven't I enough on my mind as it is?
I'm sorry, sir. It's just that I promised Dr. Smith to speak to you.
Well, yes, so you have.
All pre-liftoff checks completed and nominal. Countdown is standby plus 7 minutes.
And here am I, waiting at the church.
Okay, Harry. The director's suited up and on his way out.
About time, too.
Well, off I go.
Good luck with the commission, sir.
Oh, thanks, Michelle. I always hate this walk out to the shuttle. It seems like miles. Well, goodbye, Michelle.
Professor Larpenthal, contact seismology section as soon as possible, please.
Be late for his own funeral.
Mild solar flare blowing up, Harry.
Now, he tells me. Intensity?
Well, fairly mild. You might get a bit of a crackle in communication.
I admire your confidence.
Final countdown will commence when your passenger is on board.
Here he comes now. Welcome aboard, sir.
We're still go. How does it feel, Harry?
Fine, my end.
Mark ignition sequence, mark.
5, 4, ignition, 2, 1, lift off.
Full power. Lift.
Jenny, has the director gone?
There he goes, love. You can speak to him if you like.
No need. I just wanted to know how he took it. Flying without his pet pilot. How did he take it?
Well, he didn't. Harry Sanders is flying that shuttle.
Didn't Michelle speak to him?
About what?
It doesn't matter. How did he, seem?
What, the director?
Harry Sanders.
As usual, number one and knows it.
Tense?
Well, he rushed his pre-lift-off check a bit. Got a bit cheeky when I told him. And he,
Yes.
well, he was a bit crabby just before ignition. Still, it's hardly surprising, love, considering we kept him waiting in standby for 7 minutes.
Yes, of course. Fine.
Okay, give me a status report when you
Thanks, Tom.
data on support systems as nominal.
Little low on tank 5. Nothing marginal, though.
Any red lines?
Negative.
You know what I'm going to do?
And 8 plus 9,
What?
9. The rest plus
Next time I have my shrink session, I'm going to sit up on that couch and say, Dr. Smith, I have this terrible problem.
settings plus
Yeah?
5. Plus
Yeah, well, every time you come near me, Dr. Smith, I shall say, I have this
low valve.
terrible urge to reach out and grab you.
You wouldn't dare. Sublimation, boy, that's the answer.
Yeah, sure. Hello, shuttle. This is Moonbase 3 flight control. You're looking good, Harry.
But you promised to talk to him.
And so I did.
What happened?
He had one of his little tantrums. No one is more implacable than a weak man trying to be strong.
Didn't you explain?
Well, what did you give me to explain? Is Harry Sanders the top shuttle pilot on the base? Yes. Has he passed all his physical and psychological tests? Again, yes. Why then should he not fly the director's shuttle? Because our dear Helen has a funny feeling about him.
Having funny feelings about people is what I'm paid for.
You're also paid to incorporate them couched in suitably impressive jargon into official psychological record reports, our
Yes.
famous PSR.
Yes, I
You've written
know.
a special PSR and granted him automatically. Why didn't
Because
you?
I had no good reason.
Then there's nothing further to concern us.
Harry? Harry? Is everything all right?
Just an attitude correction, sir. Everything's fine. You're in safe hands now.
Quite right. That's what I told them back at Moonbase. You know, they actually wanted me to take another pilot.
Whose idea was that, sir?
Oh, I don't know. All a lot of nonsense, anyway.
I think it's only fair to tell me, sir.
Dr. Smith went to Dr. Lebrun. Thought you might have been overdoing things.
And Tom Hill, he must have been in on it.
No idea, old chap. Anyway, soon put a stop to it. Harry Sanders is my pilot, and that's that, I said. Best pilot on Moonbase. Always was, always will be.
That's the idea, sir.
It's a caution and warning signal on his EDS. Just ignoring it.
Hello, shuttle. This is Moonbase 3 flight control. We have a caution and warning on EDS. Do you copy? Do you copy? Hello, shuttle. This is Moonbase 3 flight control.
Do you know his background?
I made it my business to know the background of everybody on the base.
Parents killed in a crash when he was 3.
Brought up in a state orphanage, educated in a state school, enlisted in the RAF. Officer cadet scholarship to university, selected for astro pilot training, top of his group on passing out.
Always first, And always on his own.
In the selection of astronauts, one naturally chooses those of maximum achievement and maximum drive. I think Sanders deserves only praise for the way in which he's succeeded in his profession.
But suppose he has succeeded too well. Suppose he's worked so hard for status that if he isn't number one, he's nobody.
Oh, even so, what does it matter? He's got a useful neurosis, one imagines.
In certain circumstances, certain combinations of circumstances...
If you could be just a little more explicit.
If something were to go wrong, if he felt that his immaculate record was being threatened, he might refuse to admit that he needed help from anyone.
I called, but she didn't answer. Everything all right?
Just a few gremlins in the directional guidance system, sir. Soon get it sorted.
Surely doesn't the base computer deal with that sort of thing?
Look, sir, I'm the pilot. This is my ship. I'll fly her and fix her faults myself. I don't need their help.
All right. Sure you know best.
I see. So reluctant to stick out your own neck, you endeavored to persuade me to extend mine.
Stop trying to be so clever. Can't you realize that an official report from me might have worsened the very condition I was worried about?
What's this about Harry Sanders? Is he fit to fly that shuttle, or isn't he?
I don't recall an appointment.
Well, there's one now, Bicky boy. Well?
He was cleared for liftoff through normal channels.
So why did you assume he'd been changed?
Dr. Smith had some rather vague uncertainties.
Well, you should have listened to them.
Something's happened.
He's got a fairly simple malfunction of his onboard computer. It's feeding him faulty guidance signals.
Well, surely all he
Yes,
has
a
to do is...
simple update of the main computer. You see, we take on his onboard computer, correct it, and update it.
Well, why doesn't he do that?
I don't know.
No, why don't you order him to?
I can't. He's cut off all communications.
That's it, of course. I've located the fault, sir. Get it fixed in a jiffy.
Oh, well, that's a relief. I must confess I was beginning to get a little worried.
Oh, you're in good hands, sir.
The best, Harry, I know that.
See, the directional antennae are on the blink. Well, simple adjustment, that's all.
But surely the antennae are on the outside of the ship, aren't they?
That's right, sir. Just have to get out there and fix them, won't I?
Hello, shuttle, this is flight. Do you copy? Please observe correct in-flight procedure and report. Hello, shuttle, do you copy?
He's still looking all right. Even if he answers, we could still
Hello,
have
shuttle, this is flight. Do you
problems.
copy?
The solar activity
Please
is building up
observe
faster than we
correct
expected.
in-flight procedure and report.
All communications will be severely handicapped. That's all we need.
There we are, sir. Now, don your helmet.
I do think you ought to tell flight what's going on. It is routine procedure, surely.
Right we are, sir. Anything to oblige. Shuttle pilot to flight, do you copy?
Copy here, Harry. We gather you have some kind of a problem.
No problem, flight. My directional antennae are out of whack. I'm just going to nip out to adjust them. Shuttle out.
Hello, shuttle, this is Michel Lebrun. As acting director, I order you to return shuttle control to us. We're going to bring you back. You are not repeating...
You're wasting your time, Mickey boy.
faults in its onboard computer. How can he possibly fix it by going outside?
He can't.
Well, surely he knows that.
He would do. In his right mind.
What's his position?
Just coming within range of the directional satellite.
Well, if he's anywhere near those antennae when they pick up the satellite.
The hatch has been resealed.
Hello? Moonbase Control? Do you copy? Please, do you copy?
This is Moonbase 3 Flight Control. We're copying you. We copy you. What's happening up there?
Hello, sir. This is Tom Hill. I gather there's a problem, sir. Can you let us know what's happening?
Tom, is that you? You've got to help me.
What's going on, sir? Where's Harry Sanders?
He's gone. Outside this shuttle, the safety line broke. He just drifted away into space. Look, Tom, what am I going to do? I'm alone up here. I'm not a pilot.
Now listen, sir. It's all dead simple. All you do is switch your onboard computer to automatic. We take over and fly you home, okay? Now, you see the computer keyboard? It's up high and to your left. Punch in verb 7-8.
Again, Tom, I can't hear you.
Up high and to your left. Punch in verb 7-8. Noun 0.
Tom, it's no good. I can't hear you. Tom, listen, I'm going to try and turn her back.
Don't do anything, sir. Can you hear me, sir? Look, just sit tight until the solar flare drops and we can talk you down.
What?
Let's fight the port jets. Full power.
Dr. Ransom, sir. Can you hear me, sir? Switch off.
I'll try to straighten her. I'm going to fire the starboard jets.
Stop it, Tom. You're setting every control in sight.
Do you hear me? I'm going to turn her back on the gimbal. I say again, I'm going to turn her back on the gimbal.
No, sir. Don't do it. If you gimbal the main engine, both of us, you'll tear the ship apart, sir.
She's coming round. She's coming round.
Switch off, sir.
What?
If the main fuel lines rupture, she'll blow up. Switch off, sir.
Moonbase 3 must be closed down now. The European community can no longer afford this extravagance.
The Americans managed to afford Moonbase 1, Russians Moonbase 2, China has Moonbase 4, Brazil has Moonbase 5.
This unwanted waste of both money and lives cannot...
Including the unfortunate death of Dr. Ransom and his pilot. Moonbase 3 has only seen 5 fatalities in the entire 8 years of its existence. However, this is neither the time nor the place for such a discussion.
The Director General is quite right. We have but one item on the agenda, the appointment of a successor to the unfortunate Dr. Ransom. In my view, there is only one candidate. Lebrun must be promoted.
I think not, Madame Carnac. Lebrun is too deeply involved in the unhappy state of the base and the death of its former director. A fresh eye, I think, might be advantageous.
Perhaps you have someone in mind.
Matter of fact, I have. David Calder.
Ah, your Welsh wizard.
I do not know him.
Very unusual man, scientist, academic, administrator, all in one. David Calder was lecturer in theoretical physics at Oxford when the Troubles broke out.
Troubles?
Oh, the worst we've ever had. A combination of student militancy and reactionary administrators brought the place to a standstill. David Calder took over as chancellor when nobody else wanted the job, and he had the place running smoothly in less than a year. David Calder is what you might call a militant liberal, passionately committed to the middle of the road.
Since the continued existence of Moonbase 3 is in question, should not the new director be appointed on a provisional basis?
I think not. We must appoint the best man for the job as it exists now. Perhaps he'll decide for us whether Moonbase 3 is to live or die.
I agree.
Very well then, I shall put it to the vote. Calder or Lebrun. As you know, I vote for David Calder. Madame Carnac?
Lebrun.
Dr. Hauser?
I abstain.
Well then, I shall have to use my casting vote. David Calder will be appointed as director of Moonbase 3.
And much as I regret this action, stop. I see, however, no other course open to me. Stop. I'm aware that my contract...
Hope you finished polishing your boots, Mickey boy. The new boss is about to descend on us, literally.
I presume you mean the shuttle is about to make its descent?
That's it, Mickey boy. In descent orbit now. Bang on ETA.
Very good. Oh, and Tom?
Yeah?
Don't call me Mickey. Furthermore... Oh, zoot. I'm aware that my contract... Furthermore... Delete, delete, delete. Come.
Calder's about due, isn't he?
Well, not you too, Helen. What's the matter with everybody?
I see I'm interrupting you.
No, not at all. Be my guest. You can be the first to know.
Know what?
I'm aware that my contract has 11 months to run. Stop. Nevertheless, I feel certain that the Control Commission will, considering all the circumstances, allow my resignation to take effect as soon as a suitable arrangement has been made. Stop.
But why, Michel?
Mark 10 seconds to ignition. Mark 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition.
We're firing Moonbase. Starting descent at 14,000 meters.
What do you know about this pilot, Walters?
Apparently the new director had him specially assigned.
Oh, no, not another one with his pet pilot.
No, this is not a sudden decision. I've been thinking about it for a fortnight.
Since they said who was taking over.
I suppose so.
But you don't even know Dr. Calder.
I know his background.
So?
An obscure academic turned civil servant. He's had no training in astronautics. He's never even been involved in any sort of space program. According to the papers, he didn't even want the job.
He's done a lot of very good work.
Well, go on, say it.
You didn't really think they'd give the job to you.
The Control Commission have made it quite clear what they think of me. Very well, I accept that.
Oh, really, Michel? You're reacting like an hysterical schoolgirl.
Thank you. I'm always impressed by the precision of your English cliches.
They couldn't make you director. You're too young.
My age is irrelevant.
Can't you realize how they'll take it? Your resignation as an open confession of guilt.
20 meters. 18. 16.
Drift to the right a little.
Correcting. 10 meters.
That's
8.
it. That's it, Wally. Bring her down.
Final burn. Throttling up now.
Look after things, Raoul, will you? I've got a date with the reception committee.
If the question of guilt should arise, I might not find myself alone in the dock.
You know, sometimes, Michel, you can be thoroughly unpleasant.
Oh, it's never nice to hear the truth. All I'm suggesting is just a pinch of caution.
Right, lads, falling out, sir. What's up?
Michel's putting in his resignation.
Then he's a fool.
You too.
They'll be looking for somebody's head. Yours is as good as any, I suppose.
You don't understand.
Oh, yes, I do. Feeling narked, aren't we? Because he didn't make you the boss.
No, it is not a matter of my feelings. This place needs pulling together. It needs clear-sighted leadership, a strong man at the top who...
Oh, right you are.
Michel, please, just let it ride for a few days.
Look, if you sign that, you'll be as good as admitting that Ransom's death was your fault.
You see?
Nonsense.
And that means the fault of Moonbase 3. The fault of all those who run the place, including Helen and me, to name but a few.
If the cap fits...
Now, look, we're only hanging onto the moon by an eyebrow. Do you really think we'll survive a scandal like that? Moonbase 3 will be done for. And you'll be the man who ended it.
Come!
I'm David Calder.
We'd somehow guessed. Helen Smith.
Hello.
We are most impolite. I had intended we should meet you at the main airlock, the three of us.
Oh, piping the side? What a horrible idea. You're deputy director, right?
Michel Lebrun. And this is Tom Hill.
Oh.
Sir?
I'd recognize him anywhere.
Oh, we haven't met, have we, sir?
6 years ago.
But
No, we haven't met. But 6 years ago, the time that you rescued the cat.
What cat?
They sent up a cat in one of our earlier space lab experiments. The wretched thing got loose. I had to cancel a lecture. Nobody turned up. Everybody in the common room watching you and that Moggy doing your spacewalk.
Oh, Tom.
That was just sentimental nonsense. Sorry.
That's right. Fine bit of astronautics, all the same. Now then, this my office?
Yes, your office. Would you care for a drink, Director?
Oh, I'd love one. But let's have a bit of a look round first, shall we? Come and show me. Oh, nearly forgot. Put you out of your misery. All that speculation on the telly and so on. There is going to be an accident inquiry.
We expected it.
Yes. Not to worry, though. I'm it. No outsiders, see.
Professor Labenthal is carrying out an extensive program of seismological research.
Already we're getting the most interesting results. In the Mare-Figoros area, for instance.
Per. I do not wish to trouble the director until I have more definite conclusions.
Good, good. I shall look forward to hearing them.
It's an interesting process, but there are still a few flaws to work on.
Interesting? Man, it's beautiful. It's, elegant.
Elegant? Yes, it is.
Be anything out here. Gold, aluminium, uranium, new minerals don't even know about. Deposits worth millions.
You make it sound just like the Klondike. Well, I hope you strike it rich. Owe a lot to old Zelkov, don't we? Power failure?
7 o'clock.
Huh? Is that something I missed in my homework?
No, sir, it's now our official night period.
Huh?
Come 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, surprise, surprise, it's dawn.
The lights come up again, you see.
And they put on a tape of a cock-a-doodle-doo, you know, just to rub it in.
Really?
No, not really. It just seemed an obvious step to take. There are enough biological stresses up here without asking the organism to change to an entirely new rhythm. Now we can still talk about day and night. It helps.
Of course.
Dr. Smith was the first to suggest it. Now the other bases have taken up the idea.
Well done. One up for Moonbase 3.
All the same, one still finds research workers working during the night and sleeping during the day. If the work goes well, you understand.
Just like home.
It makes base routine very difficult to run.
Untidy things, people.
Thank God.
I've tried to introduce new regulations, but they've just been ignored. Lebrun?
There is a message for Dr. Calder. Is he with you?
Yes.
Is it from Earth?
No, sir, from Moonbase 1. Commander Jackson would like you to call him.
Oh, the Yanks. Great.
We'll contact you from from the director's office.
Right. See you for dinner, then. About 8? I'll try not to be late.
Royal command, it would seem.
Gruesome.
Oh, I don't know. Nothing?
Talk about free-floating anxiety. The whole time I was just waiting for the axe to fall.
Weren't we all, love? No, our Joe's in a sunny mood.
A bit too sunny, that's the point.
Me, I'm superficial. I'll take him as I find him.
And that is?
Well, he's just a big old teddy bear with a taste for being the boss. Just got to feed him the right buttons.
Well, just be careful you don't lose a finger or two, that's all.
I shall want to see the reports of every member of staff on duty that day, together with their personal files.
Oh, the files you can punch up on the screen here whenever you wish.
Oh, well. That's fine. I'll play with that later. Now then, about this call.
Oh, there you are, Dr. Lebrun. I'll get the call back for you.
You'll find a copy of my report to the Control Commission in front of you. I think you'll find it covers the ground.
Exhaustively. I spent a large part of the last 3 days reading it. Still, justice must be seen to be done. Lovely, that. Rolls off the tongue.
Putting you through now.
David, you old taffy son of a gun, good to see you.
Why, Bill Jackson, you haven't changed a bit.
You're as big a liar as ever. Anyway, welcome to Moonside.
Thank you.
The reports will be on your desk first thing in the morning.
Fine, great.
Hey, when can you make it over for a meal and we can talk over old times?
Well, Bill, you know I've only just arrived. But I promise you, the very first chance I get, I'll be over. Oh, and Bill, listen. I've got some messages from your family. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Who's that?
Sorry, sir. I thought you'd still be in bed.
Oh, on a lovely morning like this?
The reports.
All right. Sleep well?
Yes, thank you.
Now, how would this be? Breakfast first. I could eat a reconstituted horse. And then give me about an hour, say, to have a little look through that lot. How many reports have you got there?
10.
Then I'll have a word with all concerned. Individually, of course. Say, quarter of an hour each?
Dr. Calder, surely that's hardly enough.
Oh, you're right, of course. 10 minutes should be ample. Bit longer with you and Hill and Smith, of course. And then you and I could have a bit of a final chat, and there we are, home and dry. With a bit of luck, we should be through by lunchtime.
Dr. Calder, an inquiry of this sort has a very definite procedure laid down by control regulations.
Yes, I've read that too. Take days. The sooner we get this wretched thing over and done with, the better for all concerned. Or do you like the feeling of a sword hanging over your head? Come and have some breakfast. On this file, I have your signature. And it says that you noticed nothing unusual about the pilot before liftoff.
That's right.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So he was quite calm, relaxed, in control of himself?
Well, now, that's a different matter.
Oh?
Well, I mean, Harry was always a bit edgy before liftoff. Could afford to be, I suppose. Bit of a prima donna, so you understand.
I see. But not more so on this occasion.
I didn't think so at the time.
Come in.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Michel Lebrun said to come along.
No, quite right. Don't go. We've just finished. Thank you.
Afraid I haven't been much help, sir.
I didn't think so at the time.
Sorry, sir.
A scrupulously accurate gentleman, friend Rao. He's beginning to wonder now. What do you think? Do sit down.
You mean, about Harry?
Hmm.
Well, there was a moment, maybe, when I should have twigged. Just before liftoff.
But you didn't.
Well, that's hardly my pitching, is it, sir? Well, I'm no trick cyclist.
But you did think that Harry was a bit, snappy?
Oh, yes, he was that all right, sir. But you see, I've sat in that seat myself. You never really get used to liftoff, you know. Some of us show it more than others, that's all.
Of course.
Well, Harry was due for leave. The tension builds up. I remember thinking...
Yes?
Well, I remember thinking the sooner Harry's earthside for a spell, the better.
Oh, Oh, I see. So he was nearer the edge than usual. Dangerously, in your opinion?
We know that now, don't we, sir?
Let's start from the beginning. You just tell me what happened. You know, just what you thought, just what you did.
Well, if I can, let's see. Well, Harry was irritated because the director had kept him waiting. Still, there was nothing strange in that. It was what we all expected.
Certainly I was hurrying him. He was late. He was always late. But I have nothing to reproach myself for. Everything was done according to the book.
Of course. And there was no trouble about getting Dr. Ransom's signing of Harry Sanders' authorization for liftoff.
You have it there. See for yourself.
You neither of you had any doubts. You did mention Dr. Smith's concern.
She asked me to, so I did. What could I do? Sanders had total clearance from Dr. Smith herself. The day we start running Moonbase 3 according to the vagaries of a woman's fancy, that's the day to go back to Earth.
Well, how can I explain to you? You know some physical conditions have a characteristic smell.
Yes, I've heard of that.
Yes. It was as though Harry Sanders had the smell of paranoia. Paranoia is too strong a word, and yet look what happened.
And all the checks were normal?
Oh, completely. Given Sanders' personality profile, that is. Somewhat rigid, over-scrupulous, perfectionist, and yet all within acceptable limits. I had no reason.
Women's intuition?
I shan't rise to that, Dr. Calder.
I hope you won't. Still, you did nothing about all this.
Oh, yes, I did. You know I did. I made my feelings quite clear to Michelle. There was nothing more I could do.
Having considered all the circumstances. Stop. However, it should be made plain that
How long?
3 hours.
Didn't even have lunch.
and in my opinion, any delay could only be unfortunate in its consequences. Stop.
Director?
Get me a call to Commander Jackson at Base 1. And ask Walters to come and see me, please.
Coffee?
Would Dr. Lebrun, Dr. Smith, and Mr. Hill kindly report to the director's office as soon as possible?
Oh, I should perhaps explain that I'm not here as a judge or jury, or for that matter, as counsel for the prosecution or the defense. Now, you will understand if I say that my function is more that of an examining magistrate. I have to discover the facts and report whether or not I find a prima facie case for further action.
And do you?
On the basis of this evidence, all three of you bear responsibility for the deaths of Dr. Ransom and Harry Sanders. Mr. Hill, as an astronaut himself, was perhaps in a better position than any of you to know what the pilot was going through. He realized that Sanders needed a rest, and yet he did nothing. Because, and I quote, "That sort of thing is hardly my pigeon, is it? I'm no trick cyclist."
That's not fair, sir. You're quoting out of context.
Dr. Smith, however, is a psychiatrist And Harry Sanders was very much her pigeon. Her intuition told her that he shouldn't fly the shuttle. Yet she somehow managed to evade her responsibility and pass on the decision to Dr. Lebrun.
And what should I have done?
You could have grounded him officially.
And what sort of a career would he have had with a negative PSR in his record? I did what I could. I told Dr. Lebrun.
And my conscience is clear. Dr. Smith knew the proper procedure quite well. Everything was correct.
Correct. So correct that you let Dr. Ransom sign his own death warrant. Can't any of you understand what I'm trying to say? The people on this base have put their lives into your hands. Nothing less than total concern will do. You are all suspended forthwith until a proper inquiry tribunal can be convened. The three of you will accompany me to Earth. The shuttle leaves in 1 hour.
Well, be nice to see the old Earth again anyway. I mean, it's like getting extra leave, isn't it? Fresh air, real food.
Noise, crowds, pollution.
You may be glad to see Earth again, Tom. Do you want to spend the rest of your life on it?
Flight control's cut out. We've lost communication.
The base is below the horizon, so isn't that to be expected?
Yeah, we've got the satellite, though.
We're badly holed. Must have been an explosion in the cryo tanks. Losing fuel.
Try to contact control again.
No good. Communication's out. The antennae must have had it. I better take it down while I still can.
Well, is that why? Shouldn't we try to get back to base?
Air pressure's dropping fast. Helmets and packs on.
Can you get us down?
Too bad if I can't.
Now what? We wait to be rescued, I suppose.
We can't stay here. These transit suits have only got half an hour's supply of oxygen. Where are we?
The navigator's packed up, I'm afraid, but this line's our descent trajectory. My guess is we're somewhere between here and here.
We could be fairly near base 09 then.
You mean the outpost the seismologists set up last April?
Yep. There it is.
Well, there's oxygen there.
But how far is the outpost?
We don't know for sure. Know the general direction. Straight ahead. But how far could be anything between 10 minutes, 2 hours.
Only one way to find out.
So let's get a move on.
How about you?
I have a full life support pack, sir. I better stay and try and fix the radio.
Check the hull for damage.
There's no time for that.
Tom's right. We can leave that to Walters. He's staying here.
This way.
Right.
think she's in a bit of trouble.
Are you all right, Dr. Smith?
Can you just give me a few seconds? I'm fine. I'm fine.
Look, let's just try and get to the top of that ridge over there, right? We might be able to see the outpost from up there. And if we don't? Shut up.
Thanks, Tom. But I've got the message.
All right. Let's go and have a look. You all right?
Yes.
So in 5 minutes, we'd all be dead.
So pointless.
So foolish.
Wait. Can you feel a sort of vibration?
Okay, I see you. That's you, Dr. Calder?
You cut it a bit fine, didn't you?
Sorry there, David. Got myself lost back there. You sure you're in the right rendezvous?
Nonsense. I didn't ask you to do anything more than you did in your basic lunar training. Only difference was that you thought it was real.
Why?
I wanted you to know for yourselves. Really know what we're up against. Out there is a remorseless, implacable enemy. The most hostile environment man has ever met. Now, we must fight it together. Do you know? Up here on the moon, it is literally true. We must love one another or die. And to hell with the letter of the law. Like to hear the end of my report?
We have already done so.
Not this version. And so I find that no one at Moonbase 3, other than Sanders himself, was directly to blame for the accident. I therefore suggest no further action be taken.
Thanks.
All right, then. That's that. Now, supposing we all get back to work.